Okay, so I watch a lot of YouTube myself. Actually, I started making videos before I started watching a lot of YouTube, but since I discovered YouTube, it's a great resource. It's kind of like a video library, but you can't always take what people put in their YouTube videos as the gospel, the truth. So what I've been doing is I have the hose in the back and I turn it on, then I just watch to see where the flow is, and what that tells me is where my high spots are. It's supposed to be a quarter to an eighth or eighth to a quarter slope, and I've got the slope, but the pipe kind of goes up and down, and so I'm trying to eliminate all the hills and valleys, and so it's pretty tedious. My recommendation, I don't know if I said this before, is my mistake was I had an excavator dig that hole, and I thought, since this is 3 feet down right over here and I only need a 15-inch drop over there, 14.75, that he didn't have to go that deep. Completely wrong because of the grade of the lot. So that plus the footers are 18 inches deep, and I've got to go below the footers. So it required me to dig that whole trench there, and I did it in a 5-inch width because there was no sense in digging out the extra dirt, but it makes it very, very difficult to get in there because you basically have 1 foot in the hole and 1 foot out of the hole, and you're digging, and it's not pleasant. But if I were to do it again, I should have listened to my excavator. He said, you know, filling is easier than digging. I should have just listened to him, let him do it 3 feet all the way across. Then I could have just put my pipe in, put a couple of standoffs, you know, some bricks or rocks or something, and then just filled in the gaps in between. So live and learn. Hopefully, if you do something like this, you will learn from my mistakes. That's today's segment. I'm still going to have to do over there. There's going to be 2 sinks over here. There's going to be a bathtub here, and then there'll be 2 sinks over there. So I need to have 3 2-inch lines that come into the main. But first thing, set the main. So that's what I'm doing. As my fittings. So I'm going to have this Y fitting along with this, what they call a test tee. And I'll be putting the Y fitting, the test tee, and then I know I'm going to need a little bit of a, I think it's a 22.5 elbow, and I'm going to need that right over there because it's not straight. So this is my setup. As far as what I'm going to connect here to that pipe, I'm going to connect with some, I think they call them Ferguson? I'm not really sure on that. Anyway, there's little band clamps. So they're rubber. They've got 2 clamps on it and a stainless band, and 1 goes on each side. So what you do is you'll stub this out about 4 inches on each side, and then I cut that out appropriately, leaving enough room to just slide this in. You can slide the couplings over, and then as soon as you get this in, you slide them back, and then you just tighten them up to about 60 inch-pounds or 5 foot-pounds. So that'll be the last thing I do, and then I put in the balloon right in there, and that's for the test tee. And then you put air in it, and it prevents any sewer leaks, and it also prevents water from coming down the trap this way. My bathroom in my garage, and yes, my garage is going to have a bathroom. Everybody seems to be surprised. I don't know why. I want a full bath. So this is the tub, and those little strings are to approximate the where the drain is going to go. It's a pretty accurate measurement. You don't get much leeway there once you got it in under the slab to move it around. That right there is called a tub box. There's an upper part to it, and when I put the 2 together, I'll probably just use some wire ties in those 4 corners, those holes. Some people use rebar. I still have to put a pipe there and a pipe there. You get a pipe everywhere and you cap it. The only one you don't cap is the one that you choose to leave 10 foot long, and you do a gravity water test. So Then I've got my vent right there. There's going to be a wall there, and there's a vent to roof. Same here. This is going to be another double sink, one in the bathroom and one outside of the bathroom. I'm going to use a double Y. Over here is the toilet. So I still have this piece over here to come out, do a 45, and then come into the main sewer line, and then that'll take me over there. Long project. Anyway, that's it for today's video. If you like my videos, please, do the usual, subscribe, all that other good stuff. Like, you know the drill. I don't know, everybody says it. I'm kind of getting tired of saying it on every video. If you have wooden handle tools, get some linseed oil, soak them, and they won't splinter on you ever. They'll get a nice shiny varnish looking coating after you use them enough. So that's it. Have a great day.